Well, we're back here in the Dorchester barn, of course, with Mr. Troy Dorchester himself, a name synonymous with wagon racing. Now, Troy, thanks first of all for doing this.
No problem.
Now, we talk a little bit about what it's like. We're still right at the beginning of the 10 days of Stampede here, and of course, last year you're coming off a big win, winning the Rangeland Derby. How does that change how you approach this year?
I don't know. You just pressure's on. You want to come back and sometimes say a repeat and stuff, but it'll be tough. It's always tough. That's one thing. In 21 years I've run a wagon. It ain't give me any night here. You got 36 other drivers that are coming here to win also, and it's exciting. And you just try and stay focused and do your job, and hopefully the horses are working good, and you stay clean and can get there.
And we know you've had a little bit of change in the last little while. One horse isn't with you that's been with you for a long time.
Yeah, there's Ace. He's a good old right-hand leader. I've had him on the wagon probably for 8 years. It's actually one of my Uncle Dallas's last horses he ever had, and he's just close to the heart. I retired him last week. He had a little suspensory trouble, and I had him ultrasound. They said it's probably time to let him go to the pasture, so I kicked him out right before Pinoca, and it was a tough day for me. But,
yeah.
It's good because he's at home now, and he'll be there for probably 10 years at home just being a horse. So.
Good. Living the good life.
Yeah.
Now we're here in your barn, and we have 14 horses here. Tell us, for those people at home who don't really understand how it goes, you have 14 horses here. How many horses in your total outfit?
The outfit, like usually 20.
Okay.
20 head. Most guys are packing. Okay. Usually 3 or 4 outfits, and then 4 or 5 out riding horses. So. It's a long summer, and here we just bring in the key horses you think that are ready for it, and you work in a few new ones before until you get here, so you know what they're going to do, and that's pretty much it. You just bring in your best ones, and some will go at home for a week and keep them in shape, so when we're done here and go to Bonnyville, they're ready to go.
So it's just like any other kind of team, really, isn't it? If they're performing, they're working for you, and if they're not, they're riding the bench a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally. I always said it's just like putting together a ball team or a hockey team. It's like they're going to make the cut or they're not, and sometimes the horse needs a year. Yeah. It's a lot, you do a lot of hauling, so it's different for a racehorse to come off a racetrack to the wagons, because we're moving a lot. We go to different towns every weekend, and usually on the racetracks they're there for 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months, and then they move back to the farm for their weeks off. And for us, it's every week. So the first year horses don't usually see a lot of race days. They usually get seasoned, and then they'll be ready for next year.
Okay, awesome. Troy, thanks so much for doing this.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good one too. We'll be rooting for you.
Thanks.
Troy Dorchester here. You can catch him each night of the Calgary Stampede running the Rangeland Derby. You can also watch it on Shaw TV each night at 11 p.m. with Dave Will and Mike LaBelle and Alana Nolan down at the track. We're back with more Cowboys Casino Saddle Up right after this.